Hello everyone, and today there has been a new Sun and Moon trailer that has been released. And I am going to poorly cover it as usual. Well, not as usual, I haven't done all of them so far, but I have done a few. So, as usual, we will try and cover it, give a few opinions, and look at those amazing Pokemon that have just been released. Like, a lot of amazing Pokemon, actually. It's been pretty damn awesome. Even some of my friends who weren't entirely sure on getting Sun and Moon have decided that they're definitely for sure getting Sun and Moon after seeing this trailer. Which is pretty amazing for them. Oh, and, as you know, certain Pokemon, like Exeggutor, are thriving in the Alola region and getting a new form, like Exeggutor. It now has the ability Frisk, and in its Alola form, it has Frisk, and it becomes a grass dragon. Though, I kind of like the fat version better, because just look at that. It finally got thin. But at what price? But at what price? Then, they show off the Vulpix and Ninetales Alola versions, which thrive in the, whatever snowy area we have. What is really amazing, though, is that Ninetales is Ice Fairy in the Alola form, which is a beautiful typing, minus the fact that it has that huge bullet punch weakness. Just, oh god, everything kills it. Then we got Sandslash and Sandshrew versions, which become Ice and Steel, which is pretty damn awesome, minus the fighting type weakness, which is pretty terrible. But Ice and Steel, though, it's a good way for those, never mind, ignore what I was saying. I was gonna say that's a very good way for Ice to fight Fairy, but they are more worried about Steel types. Though this one does neutral against Steel, so that's a lot better for them. And oh my god, imagine what kind of awesome moves they would have. Though it has the ability Snow Cloak, which will probably be banned in Smogon, which I believe is banned in Smogon because it gives it an evasion chance, which is the downfall of it for Mono Ice teams on Smogon OU ladders, which sucks. Though it might not be banned in the Mono type tier. Who knows? Maybe it will, maybe it won't. Who cares? It's an Ice type. A beautiful Ice type at that. And many new Pokemon were discovered, like the Oricorio. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Oricorio? I think that's how you pronounce it, Oricorio. Which has like 4 different forms, which each have different typings, which is pretty damn amazing, though its ability is even better. So let's get to that. Oh, yeah, I forgot about one thing, though. Each form can use its, what's the move called? Revelation Dance, which matches the Oricorio's type. So there's like a Fire, Psychic, Electric, and Ghost version. So that's a hell of a lot of new coverage for Mono Flying team. So good for them. Really good for them. Especially considering this thing's ability, which is badass. Which is Dancer. It copies every dance move the opponent uses. So if like you're against a Salamence or something, it goes for Dragon Dance. Any Pokemon with any dancing move, you do not want to use it against this bitch. Like, it is deadly, cause oh my god, just copying that move, then probably getting off its own move. Imagine if it did a double dance. That would be very, very scary to deal with. So it'd be at like plus whatever and whatever. So next up, we have Minior, or Minior? Something that I cannot pronounce, but it has a really cool typing. Sort of. It has the rock flying typing, with the ability Shields Down with who knows what that actually does, besides take off the shell it has. But it's the second rock flying that we've gone, besides Mega Aerodactyl, if you even count that as a separate Pokemon, but it's a new rock type. I'm hyped for it. I love rock types. and it's some sort of star thing. Kind of, I don't know. But it's kind of pretty. It has a bunch of pretty colors. Sort of, kind of, maybe. I'm just still trying to decide what that actually achieves besides the form change. Like, what is with that? It looks like a... I don't know. But next off, we have the Yongoose's evolution. Gumshoos. I don't even know if I am pronouncing that right. I am probably butchering it. But if you thought like Yongoose looked like Trump before, oh, just wait till you see Gumshoos. He looks even more like him, except with a little beard. But he does keep the same abilities, being Stakeout and Strong Jaw, so that's pretty good, and at least it didn't change the Stakeout ability, because that sounds pretty damn nice. Okay, so moving on from whatever that thing was called, I don't want to think about it. It reminds me of Trump, and no one wants to think of him. We have Fomantis and its evolution, which was called Lurantis, which are kind of based off Praying Mantis, I think. So it's kind of like another Scyther, except Lurantis looks better in my opinion. I like how it looks. Fomantis, though, I would pass. Well, actually, it looks like a more feminine version of a Praying Mantis, but oh well. But it does learn a new move called Solar Blade, which looks pretty badass. It's like a solar beam, except if they used it as a blade. And then next up, we have Mudbray. It looks like an ass. Yes, an ass, as in donkey. But I don't know why they made it look kind of like a donkey when it evolves into a horse. That doesn't make sense to me, unless that's a pony. But it looks more like a donkey. But it does keep the same abilities, own tempo and stamina. I still don't remember what stamina does. I think they revealed that in a previous trailer. I will look it up later, but for now, who cares? It sounds cool, though. Which brings us to our next topic, riding Pokemon. As you can see, we could ride the Mud Horse Pokemon, whatever it was called. Tauros, who likes smashing into rocks. We could also ride... okay, what was it called? Sharpedo. Yeah, Sharpedo, that's what it was called. I forgot for a second. You could ride Sharpedo throughout the water, which is pretty cool because it could destroy rocks because it goes that fast, apparently. And then what's really amazing is you could ride Charizard. And I'm thinking that it's a way to, similar to the Eon Flute, but except you have a Charizard instead of the Lottie twins, and you actually have a uniform for riding them and gear for it. Though, I believe they did change up the normal Pokemon formula because they're doing the Island Challenge instead of the Pokemon League Challenge, which is your rite of passage, where the island trainers aim to become the strongest trainer. And for that, you have to just play this trailer a little bit forward. You have to do something with the 4 trial captains. I'm not entirely sure on it, but I think they are replacing the gym leaders. First up, there's Mallow, whose specialty is grass type. Though, I think it's going. I don't know how they're going to deal with it, because from the trailer, they make it look like you're going to have to find 4 ingredients for her. I don't know what that's about. Maybe it's some... I don't know. I just don't know. Then after her, we got Lana, who she or he, I don't know. It looks kind of neutral. It's a trap! Who is the water type specialist, who apparently has you look for some Pokemon or something for the test. I don't even know. Then there's... I can't even pronounce that. Sophocles? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm bad at pronouncing names and coming up with names to name things. But his specialty is electric types. And as you can see on his shirt, he has a Game Boy Color with an old link cable attached to it. So that's a pretty cool shirt. He looks like he's a gamer. Pretty cool. He also seems impatient. Then the fourth one we have is Kiawi? Kawi? I don't know how to pronounce these things. Don't judge me. Kawaii. I'm just going to name it Kiawi. Kiawi. Close enough. Who apparently tests us a bit different because he tests our power of observation and something else, but I don't exactly know. And then they show off one of the totem Pokemon, which is something you would not expect, being that it's Yongu. I mean, not Yongoose, it's Evolution. Gumshoos. Yes, he is a totem Pokemon. I don't know if that means he evolves in a special way that you could only capture him, or do you just battle them and not capture the totem Pokemon? Though this Gumshoe knows how to focus its aura and use it to boost its defense in the trailer. And in the trailer, it's also able to summon a ally Pokemon. So it'll be like a 2 Pokemon versus 1 for you, which is kinda cool. It'll make it funner to battle them. And after each you clear each island's trials, you get to battle the Kuhanas, who the first one that they show off is, well, the only one they show off is Hala, the person who gives you your starter Pokemon, or so we think. Who, after you complete the trials, you battle him. Though, that battle background he has is kind of cool. Oh, and they go over the new way to attack again, which they end up calling what was it called? Z-moves. And it tells you the names of the moves that they used in the previous trailer, since this one's in English, not in Japanese. And the one that Pikachu's been using in those previous trailers is Gigavolt Havoc, which is its special Z-move, which can only be used once per battle. So that would be pretty damn cool for competitive battling. Like, you only could use it once, so if you waste it, it's wasted, obviously. But it's still a pretty cool thing to think about. And they tell you that there is there's a Z move for each type. Like for the grass types, they have Bloom Doom. The water types have... Hold on, skipping through the trailer. Alright, there we go. The water types have Hydro Vortex, which is a pretty damn cool move. I would show you here, but I don't want to get copyrighted. And the one for fire that they're showing off in the trailer is called Inferno Overdrive, which is also pretty damn cool. It's like it's like the Ninetales Rasen Shuriken from Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 in a sense. That's basically what it's like. That's the only way I know how to describe it. But that was it for the trailer, and I think it's pretty cool. Though I'm surprised they're taking out the gyms, or at least that's what they're kind of implying with the trials. Though what I think would be really cool is if they sent you back to another region and you got to battle the gyms there. Like what I was thinking is Kanto, because they're redoing a bunch of Kanto Pokemon, like Executor, Vulpix and Ninetales, Sandshrew and Sandslash, who shouldn't even be called that anymore because they're covered in ice. And they have Steel typing now, which is pretty damn cool. Or Fairy in the case of Ninetales, which is also pretty damn cool. But still, it's a pretty awesome trailer, and I can't wait for this. And I hope you all enjoyed this video, and will leave a like, comment, and potentially subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you all next time. See ya!